perseverance.
He's throwing deep to the left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders
I'll
get
show
the
you. Come
football
here.
on the
I'll
first
show you my
turnover of the
YouTube channel.
contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former...
See? I'm live.
Oh, should we watch it?
We can watch it at the same time.
It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side is an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love. And what
There's someone to watch it.
in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Play fake here, Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw, here's Darnold. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders get the football back at the opposing 45. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading.
Big game downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay,
oh my God, bro, this is too easy.
Incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
I hardly ever play Madden.
And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
I play Madden like once every month. No, it isn't. I swear to God.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense.
Because someone commented that.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense.
Because someone commented that.
There's got to be some voices of calm within this offense.
Because someone commented that.
Not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
All you ever do is throw it to him.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge
Yeah, but all you ever do is throw it to him.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and get up right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Touchdown, Minnesota! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back in this
Bentley, you're a show off.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big
Show
hole, and
off.
all you can do is climb out of it. And the
Yeah,
words
you
keep
are,
turning resumes.
Bentley.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Bentley's a fucking show off, by the way.
Back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. He's got Brown on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I don't care.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
I'll still win.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sarah still makes the play. And the Commanders take over as they intercept the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the
Yeah, but
practice
if he
field
keeps
coming
getting
to
big
life.
plays, he's going to start getting double covered.
You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block, and then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field
Stop doing
coming to
that.
life for everybody
Don't
to
do
see.
that when it's my ball.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Seibert now to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him
someone
deep.
said nice for me. What? Look, someone said nice. Look, they said nice for me. See?
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked up.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Jordan Addison, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 10 now. He rolls to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Darnold to throw. He's on the move. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now Daniels off the play action.
What?
And then it's caught. It's a Washington touchdown.
This replay.
The Commanders swept.
See? Biggest loss.
Quarter by 6.
Yeah, I know.
And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders
How cheating?
yet again.
You can't cheat in Madden, bro. What?
It's all
No,
lined
you
up.
can't.
Seibert now ready to send this flying.
Because I didn't. That was Sebastian.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're
Because
really
you can
gonna
never
need
get
rebuild
it
some
to
momentum
Justin
as they take the
Jefferson
field once
then.
again. They go play action on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Has the connection to Hopkinson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the change reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nope.
It's incomplete for the moment.
I don't know what
happened down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding.
Yes, holding! On Neil.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face second and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Darnold. Headed out right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Did you fake it?
Now we'll see.
Swear to God.
Right. Come on for the Vikings to punt this away on forward. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out.
Mine down. That's
further up past their own 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Wow,
ow, ow, ow.
Mistake. That's intercepted.
That's not.
He just hold on.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation.
Fine, whatever.
But that's a
I'll just pick
tremendous
you
effort
up.
to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing here, Darnold. That's caught for the first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Darnold looking to throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown.
How did he drop that?
But he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Here's Darnold. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now a fourth down, staring right at him.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And they fake it. Caught
Okay,
inside
whatever.
the 10. And that's a Minnesota
Whatever.
touchdown.
You're gay for faking that,
I think we can all
but
agree, partner, that call
for
came at the
faking that, yes,
perfect
you
time
are.
to fool him. Or in this case,
That's
catch him
weird.
totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sideline's
I honestly don't care.
Watch you fake, gotta be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on the fake, well, it shows 2 things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
Well, I'm fairly certain
Doesn't matter what you do.
just an extra half second to try to drop the flag, but hey, you still got to be able to avoid running into him if you're the defender.
You know, Kate, you make a great point. I've always wondered what these kickers and punters do in their meetings. I think they do that. They put on a pretty good show so they can draw a penalty, too.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's got it near the 10. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders blowing them out in this opening quarter. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Cyburn's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.